Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Very interesting topic, new topic, key steps for ESG management. Implementing effective ESG management involves several key steps to integrate sustainability considerations into organizational strategies, operations, decision making processes. Here are the steps of ESG management. First one is establishing ESG committee and leadership. In this, we can say leadership buy-in to obtain commitment from senior management and board of directors to prioritize ESG considerations as integral to business strategy. Also, we need to set clear objectives to define specific ESG goals and objectives aligned with organizational values, stakeholder expectations, and long-term sustainability priorities. The next is stakeholder mapping and engagement. In this, we can say identify the stakeholders, prioritize the stakeholders, conduct a stakeholder analysis to identify and prioritize the stakeholders and their expectation regarding ESG issues. Then, engagement strategy for the stakeholders engagement. We need to develop a stakeholder engagement strategy to foster dialogue, gather feedback, and build relationship based on the transparency and the mutual trust. Next is ESG risk assessment and materiality analysis. In this, what we say, we go for risk identification, conducting a comprehensive assessment to identify ESG risk and opportunities relevant to organizational operations, supply chain, and stakeholders. Then, materiality analysis. Based on this, we prioritize ESG issues based on their potential impact on financial performance, non-financial performance, reputation, and stakeholder interests using materiality assessments. Next one is developing ESG policies and framework. We need to develop policies. In this, we can say establishing ESG policies that outline organizational commitments, responsibilities, and guidelines for integrating ESG considerations into decision-making processes. The next one is to develop ESG policies and framework. We need to adopt certain frameworks like recognize the ESG frameworks like UN SDGs, SASB, TCFD, GRI to guide strategy development, performance measurement, and reporting on ESG matrices. The next is integrate ESG into business strategy and operations. Alignment with business goals, with business strategy, embed ESG considerations into core business strategies, operations, and functional areas. Example, procurement, HR, marketing, etc. Also, we need to provide training and awareness to educate employees and stakeholders on ESG principles, policies, and their role in advancing the sustainability goals. Next is implement ESG initiatives and their programs. Action planning, very important. Develop the action plans with specific initiatives to address the prioritized ESG issues. For an example, materiality topics. Prioritize most significant impact materiality topic. Like examples are energy efficiency, diversity inclusion, ethical sourcing. Also, we need to monitor and implementation. Implement ESG initiatives, monitor the progress, and adjust strategies as needed to achieve goals and targets. The next is measurement, monitoring, and reporting. In this, we say metrics and KPIs. So define measurable ESG metrics and KPIs to track progress, assess performance, and demonstrate outcomes. Reporting transparency, prepare regular ESG reports using standardized frameworks, GRI, SASB, TCFD to communicate ESG performance, impacts, and initiatives to stakeholders. Next, continuous improvement and adaptations. So feedback and evaluation, very important. Solicit feedback from stakeholders and internal teams to evaluate the effectiveness of ESG management practices and identify areas for improvement. Next is external engagement and collaborations. Industry collaborations, participate in industry initiatives, partnerships, collaboration to address sector-specific ESG challenges and drive collective impact. Also, advocacy and thought leadership to engage in advocacy efforts. Why? To promote sustainable practices, influence policy developments, and contribute to the broader agendas. Also, to adaptation to changes, like we need to stay informed about emerging ESG trends, regulatory developments, and stakeholder expectations to adapt strategies, and also to remain responsive to evolving challenges and opportunities. Next is governance and oversight. So, board oversight ensure governance structures are in place to oversee ESG management, monitor compliance, and integrate sustainability considerations into board level decision making. Also, ethical standards uphold ethical business practices, transparency, accountability in all aspects of ESG management and reporting. So, by following these steps, organizations can develop a robust ESG management framework that enhances sustainability performance, builds stakeholders' trust, and creates long term value while contributing positively to environmental social governance outcomes. Thank you very much, friends. Let us start the new topic.